What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video of Maxed Out KB. Hey guys, we got something good today, man. Now we got something good today. We got your boy Javonte Parks. Now, of course, as you can see, I'm out here watching my little bro get busy on the basketball court here at Independence High School. It's good to be back. It's good to see, what changed around here. Now, if y'all don't know, let me go ahead and give y'all a backstory about myself. I was born in Raleigh, North Carolina, and was raised there up until I was 10 years of age. Then my family decided to move to Charlotte, and of course, y'all already know what happened after that. I went to Independence High School. And of course, my freshman year wasn't the best year, but I was still doing my thing. Came my sophomore year and junior year, I was putting on a show and I just happened to start. And next thing you know, came my senior year, we just happened to get one of the best quarterbacks to have ever come through Charlotte, North Carolina, in my personal opinion. I mean, when I tell you that dude is a dog, that man is a dog. And the fact that they were able to win 3 state titles after I left, I mean, it's just wild, bro. It is just wild at what DJ McFadden could do. He can produce a lot of 3-star to 5-star talents on both sides of the ball. Commit to D1 schools, and they're both 3-star athletes, one being a safety, Nick Reddish, and the other one being Brandon, who is committed to Virginia. And of course, Nick Reddish is committed to Notre Dame. So I just love to see what they are doing out there. Now meet my girlfriend, Sarah. I've known her since freshman year at high school, and guys, this is the love of my life. This is the love of my life. Nothing could go wrong with this girl. There has been a few times we've argued, but for the most part, man, she is a very chill person. She is a very chill person. You gotta love it. And she's gonna be with me throughout this whole journey. But as a 3-star wide receiver going into college, I decided to commit to Liberty. I mean, I didn't get much burn on the field, but I still did my thing, and I still got a little bit of shine. But the following year, I still balled out, but I just thought that I could do better somewhere else. I honestly thought that another school could give me a better opportunity, because even though Liberty is a pretty decent football team, it just wasn't giving me what I needed. It just was not giving me what I needed. So I decided to take my talents over to East Carolina. The reason I decided to even go to East Carolina is because they needed help at that wide receiver position. And I mean, they had a few top wide receivers come through here. One of the top wide receivers that came out of here was Zay Jones, man. He is a dog, bro. That is a dog, man. I used to watch him all the time growing up. So of course, I had to go ahead and put that film to work. And when I tell you I was balling out all year, man. I was pretty much the go-to player. So much so that I became team captain within the first 5 weeks of even joining the team. And of course, I balled out my senior year. So much so, they invited me to the East-West Shrine Bowl game. Even though I wanted to go to the Reese All-Star game, the roster was already filled. And for the most part, they already had some other players that they felt was better than me. I don't think so, but pretty much I was talking to my agent, and my agent told me that I was looking at being a 4th, 5th round draft pick. So I guess if that's how the scouts look at me, if that's what you're getting, then I guess it would be best for me to go to the East-West Shrine Bowl game. But hey, the fact that, they give us an opportunity to have an East-West Shrine Bowl game, hey, I can't be mad at that. So as you already know, I went up there, I showed out, did what needed to be done, and we're going against some pretty decent top prospects. When you're looking at this bowl game, you're generally going to be talking about a lot of 2nd round picks to your 7th round picks, even people who will be undrafted. But hey, listen, all I can do is put up and show out. After having one heck of a game, you already know I was training all day, every week, 24/7. So much so I even had to call one of my homeboys Chance Fitzgerald to go ahead and come out, man. Let's go ahead and get some of this work. Let's go ahead and get some of this work. Now, of course, my senior year was his freshman year of high school and of college. And y'all already know my boy. Y'all saw what he did this year. Y'all saw what that man did this year. That guy is a monster. But of course, I had to just put in that work. I had to go ahead and put in that work because you want to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Now, as each round passed by, I already knew I wasn't going to be in the top 3 rounds, and that's fine. All right, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. But came the 4th round, I was hoping at least somebody would pick me up, but nobody did. But then came the 5th round, the Chicago Bears decided to go ahead and grab me. When I tell you I was happy, man, I was happy. I even had my parents there. I mean, this is a moment that I can never forget. I can never forget this moment, people. So after getting that call from one of the coaches, the following week, I went ahead and got ready to head to Chicago for OTAs for all of the rookies. And it was fun seeing some of the players that I was able to play against in college and at the Shrine Bowl game. And being that the Chicago Bears were selected to be on Hard Knocks, you already know they're going to try to put the cameras on the people who are barely going to make the team. And your boy just happened to be one of them. And I mean, hey, listen, I put on. I mean, for the first 3 preseason games, I was able to catch 2 passing touchdowns, guys. I mean, 2 passing touchdowns. I love it. I love it. I mean, I was busting my tail out there. I was putting on a show. I mean, for the most part, I thought that I was going to get a spot. I honestly thought that I could at least start. I honestly thought I could at least be a 3rd stringer or 4th stringer and put in rotation, but I wasn't. I was not put into rotation. They kept me at the bottom of the depth chart. However, I was still on the active roster, but I mean, I just didn't get the opportunity to shine. So after the season, they decided to let me go. I mean, I'm looking around and I'm like, I don't know how they gonna let me go. But hey, it is what it is, man. I mean, I did the best that I could. I mean, it's the NFL, this is all about business at the end of the day. So I was then picked up by the 49ers immediately. I mean, and I went ahead and flew out there once again. Had my fun. I was out there with my wife. But of course, that was a short stint because in the middle of the season, while I was with the 49ers, the Saints decided to pick me up. Now, before I even decided to join the Saints, my agent decided to tell me that it was best for me to go ahead and start looking for other options, such as the CFL and the XFL. Now, guys, listen, I'm not really interested in doing any type of CFL just because, once again, generally speaking, when we're talking about the CFL, that's a different version of the NFL. So it's almost like you're locked in. Not saying that you have to be locked in, but more than likely you will be locked in. Whereas the XFL is like a G League. So the opportunity of me being able to get back into the league and keep my film fresh, I mean, hey man, listen, if I go to the XFL, my chances of being able to get back to the league is pretty high. But for the most part, I'm not even worried about that. So as I was able to travel up to New Orleans, they still kept me on the practice squad. And after that season, they still did not give me that opportunity to be able to show what I can do. So I'm still an active player. However, I decided to go ahead and show up and show out because I did not play football my whole life just to sit on a bench. So I decided to go ahead and see what options we have out there. Me and my agent, we pretty much calling around, and sure enough, I decided to say XFL it is. So my agent was able to call around and he was able to get a hold of some of the staff from the Houston Roughnecks. And being that they decided to hire Coach Ed Ogeron to be the head coach of the Houston Roughnecks, hey guys, listen, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. We have one of the best coaches to have ever graced the field of college football here coaching in the XFL, and I happen to be my head coach. So after talking to Coach Ed Ogeron, we went ahead and inked that paper, and for the most part, he already knew I was going to be a starter, but of course I had to put in the work. Of course I had to put in the work, man. But of course, after the media day and being able to take the pictures with the jerseys, I mean, guys, listen, this just happens to be way too fun. I was able to be in the room with other athletes who happen to be former superstars in college. After hanging out and being able to put on the uniforms, we had media day throughout the weekend. As y'all already know, what made this even better is the fact that we have Jake Fromm at the helm. We have Jake Fromm, the former Georgia Bulldogs quarterback that was able to lead them to the national championship against Alabama Crimson Tide in 2017, a historical year for those guys. He will be throwing me the rock, and not only that, somehow, some way, they were able to manage to get Odell Beckham on the squad. And this is great, right? This is great because, of course, Odell Beckham, he wants to get back into the league. So, I mean, hey, listen, I don't think it's going to get any better than this. I do not think it is going to get any better than this. The fact that we just have an all-star cast, man. I mean, guys, listen, and this is just the XFL. This is just the XFL. So the fact that we just had a minor setback for a major comeback, I mean, hey, man, we got to get this bad boy started. We got to get this bad boy started. I thought college was the opportunity for you to be able to show up and show out and get into the league. But I mean, hey, I was able to get into the league, but I was not able to stay in there. So now it's almost like I have to start back over. But enough about me, guys. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this series. All right, guys, here we go, man, for our first pretty much Madden game on this channel. This is our first game on Madden, but this is the XFL, guys. This right here is the XFL, man. This is lit. Now, of course, we are here in Spain with it, I believe. I could be wrong, but for the most part, Dwayne The Rock Johnson was able to get us here. So, I mean, guys, listen, we getting it crunked out here, right? We are getting it crunk out here, man. Now, of course, as y'all already know, I was able to go ahead and get all of your regular XFL teams in here. And this is all for the AFC team right now. Now for the NFC squad, it is your old XFL teams, right? We might go over it later on in this video or maybe the next video, who knows, right? But for the most part, man, it is even. So when it comes down to those playoffs, you're going to have the old school XFL going against the new school XFL when it comes down to that Super Bowl, or in this, I guess, part would be their championship. I wouldn't say their Super Bowl. I guess it is their Super Bowl. But for the most part, as you can see, we've been out here doing our thing. And I mean, we got into the end zone, but we end up getting hit with a holding. As you already know, Madden is going to teach you, bro. It is going to freaking teach you, man. But as you can see here, your boy Jake Fromm threw an interception, which is mighty wild because he threw an interception to Dominic Sanders. And Jake Fromm and Dominic Sanders are old teammates. They both played at Georgia together, especially in that 2017 championship run. Wild, bro. Freaking wild, man. Now, did I put him on that team? Yes, I did, just because I just always wondered why he never made it to the league. Like, I mean, and I think he did. He played for Dallas. He had a little stint with Dallas, but I honestly think, man, he should have had a lot more shine. But as you can see, Odell Beckham was able to go ahead and get that catch. Hey, we doing our thing, bro. We are freaking doing our thing, man. And we are going against the Las Vegas Vipers. And as you can see here, the dude tried to go ahead and go over top of him. Hey, he gonna show why he was a 3-star wide receiver, bro. He is going to show why he was a 3-star wide receiver. Now, of course, if y'all kept up with him, I mean, the dude was balling while he was at Independence. The fact that he was able to make it to the, I guess what, the second round of the playoffs, high school playoffs. The dude was balling out, bro. The dude was balling out, but he couldn't do enough, man, to get that dub. So he was never able to win a state title. And it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But man, let's just try to see if we can get something here, right? Because our goal is to make it back into the league. And as you can see, bro, Jake Fromm, man, he's doing his thing. Now look at your boy Odell Beckham. Look at your boy Odell Beckham. He definitely need to get back into the league. And as you can see, he tried to go in and hit me in the back of the corner and couldn't do it. Could not do it. And as you can see, I was able to get another catch, but was not it. Was not it. Try to do it again, but hey, we got to go ahead and give that ball up, man. We got to go ahead and give that ball up. We could not score, but moving in, as you can see, guys, the score is 10-10. We still doing our thing, and that was my fault. That was my fault, man. So he ended up throwing the interception. I mean, I didn't know what I could do with that one. I did not know what I could do with that one. So we are going to go ahead and come back here again and try to see if we can get some points on the board. See if we can at least get a touchdown. And there you go. Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, man. Hey, this is freaking wild, but just because how you just let it hit your head. How do you allow to let it hit you in your head and you don't catch the ball, bro? This is why you're in the XFL right now, man. You got to catch them balls, bro. You got to catch it, man. So, as you can see here, I mean, he was able to get that rough catch. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. You know, as long as we can be consistent with it. Be consistent. You ain't going to be perfect, but definitely be consistent. That is the whole goal here. That is the whole goal, man. But as we're going to continue to move. And as you can see, oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, man. We almost had it. We almost freaking had it, man. But as you can see, hopefully, next time we got to stay on our feet. We got to stay on our feet. I still struggle with catching the ball and staying on the feet and just going. Because sometimes I be giving up touchdowns, bro. Sometimes I be giving up touchdowns. And as you can see, we just did a double block. And we just, I mean, flatlined them. But we ended up getting a tackle for loss, which is mighty wild. But we are going to go ahead and come back out here again. I mean, that inside is always going to be open now. That inside is always going to be open. And, of course, your former Georgia Bulldog, your former Indianapolis Colts quarterback is going to catch me wide open. And as you can see here, bro, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. I am freaking telling you, we are doing our thing out here. We are doing our thing out here, man. And as you can see, he was able to go ahead and get his hand on that ball to go ahead and deflect it. And as you can see, we were able to go ahead and get closer to the end zone. That's your boy Odell Beckham. And we're going on the out route. They still got me on the 4th and 1. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Can we get into the end zone? That's the question. That is the question. And we do. And I was able to knock somebody out in the back of the end zone. That's what I'm talking about. And look how fast he is doing this. That is so funny, bro. But hey, as you already see, we're doing our thing now. As you can see, we are doing our thing.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they?
I mean, dog is. I mean, he's a huge dude. He is a huge dude. But as you can see, he was able to go ahead and get Odell Beckham again. And we're going to continue to move the rock. Hey, like I said, that middle is soft. That middle is soft. That middle is soft. And Jake Fromm, he's just putting on a show out here. He's just putting on a show. It's just a matter of time until he makes it back into the NFL. I mean, y'all let me know down below. What do y'all think, man? Should I go ahead and do a storyline with these guys as well? Jake Fromm and Odell Beckham, just to see if we can try to get them back into the league for a couple of more years. I was trying to see if I can get Josh Gordon in here, but you know, I wanted to just see if I can get actual players that are in the actual game. I don't think Jake Fromm is in the actual game. I could be wrong, but I mean, hey, we end up. I mean, guys, we got to do a little bit better, man. We have to do a little bit better than this, man. I mean, we came out with an L, but it's all right. It's all right, man. It's all right. We just got to come back and do it better. We just got to come back and do better. So coming into the next game, Hey guys, it's going to get spicy. It's going to get spicy, man. We got your Renegades. Arlington Renegades, man. We got the Arlington Renegades, and we're coming back out, of course, with the all white. I cannot wait till we have a home game. I cannot wait until we have a home game. Love how the uniforms are looking as well. I love how the uniforms are looking as well. Now, I wish the people who did create these teams, I mean, I get it, you know, he wanted to be realistic and just only add the uniforms that they do have. But, I mean, we got to add more, man. So add all those slots. Fill up all of those slots. But I like this football field. That's one thing I will say. I love this football field. But we are on the move. Let's try to see if we can get something down the field. And let's try to see if we can get out of here with a dub. Let's try to see if we can get out of here with a dub. And as you can see, we accidentally crashed into Odell. I mean, hey, Odell, I'm sorry. Man, I'm sorry, man. I know you were trying to get yourself a touchdown. I'm trying to get myself a touchdown, too. Yeah, as I stated before, I'm trying to stay on my feet. I don't know why he just won't stay on his feet. I don't know why he just will not stay on his feet. But we're going to come here again. We got a running back open. Let's see if we can get to the end zone, and he cannot. And they end up getting me a flag, getting pretty much hitting me with a flag for pushing the back, and that's my fault. That is my fault, guys. I apologize. I apologize, man. I freaking apologize, but we were able to make it up by getting a touchdown, and that's all that matters. That is all that matters. We make it up by getting a touchdown. Let's get it, baby.
Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
All right, so now we are here again. And hey, listen, I'm telling you, bro, we knocking these people out now. We are knocking these people out onto the ground. We doing our thing. We doing our big boy thing, man. So, I mean, you know, like I said, this is almost like preseason, but it's really not. We get a whole season ourselves. And I mean, he just launched that bad boy up and threw an interception. And I mean, I tried to get a tackle, but I couldn't do anything with it. I could not do anything with it. I cannot do anything with it. I apologize, guys.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field.
Now we are coming back out here again, and we're just trying to see if we can get let's get into the end zone. And as you can see, what in the world was that? What in the world was that, man? We got to do a little bit better. We have to do a little bit better than that, guys. We got to catch that ball and we got to move it down the field. Catch the ball and move it down the field, man. You see it sitting in your face, grab it. Grab it out of the sky. Grab it out of the sky, man. So, you know, we're just still trying to move the rock, and Odell Beckham back at it again. Odell Beckham back at it again, man. I'm telling you, there should be no reason why we cannot get a ring. There should be no reason why we cannot get a ring and win it all. Let's go, man. Look at filthy. Freaking filthy, man. Freaking filthy. Now, of course, during the offseason, you know, me and him was just pretty much working out, and this is the reason why. This is the reason why, because we do big dog stuff like this. We do big dog stuff like this. Look at how he just hopped over dude, caught the ball and everything, man. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Look at this. NFL, we're looking for you. NFL, we are looking for you. We are wanting you to give us an opportunity. Give us an opportunity. Give us an opportunity, and he ended up throwing an interception, and I did not mean to call for that, and now he just take it back to the crib. So we're gonna go ahead and come back out here, 7-7, second quarter, and then he throws another interception. Mr. Fromm, what are we doing, Mr. Fromm? What are we doing, Mr. Fromm? So I'm just getting out of there because I didn't want to push anybody in the back, and You know, hey, listen, I'm trying to give people as much space as possible because we need to win. We need to win. This is not going to be a good-looking dude. What in the world, man? Like, this is wild. This is freaking wild, man. These are way too many interceptions, man. Way too many interceptions. Now, that was a nice catch on the sidelines, but, dog, that's way too many interceptions, man. My goodness, bro. My freaking goodness, man. The score is 17-7. I mean, now we're slowly moving. Now we are slowly moving with 20 seconds left in the second quarter. Can we get into the end zone? That's the biggest question. Can we get into the end zone? And as you can see there, hey, listen, he's finding me now. He is finding me. He is turning into Peyton Manning. He is turning into Peyton Manning right now. The dude he's getting the rock out of there. He is getting the rock out of there. And as you can see, we get into the end zone for a touchdown. Yes, sir, man. We're going to end the half off just like that. We're going to end the half off just like that.
If you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
All right, so now we're back here, starting off the half. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Pick up them blocks. Pick up them blocks, baby. 14-17. Pick up them blocks. Pick up them blocks, man. And of course, this is our first time getting the ball in the third quarter. So, hey, it's time to score. It is time to score, and it is time to go ahead and put these boys away. It is time to put these boys away, man. Jake Fromm with 18 for 25, 292 passing yards. Hey, that guy is nasty. That guy is nasty. He's showing you what he was doing in college football. So he's like, why can't it continue to happen? Why can it not continue to happen? Right. And then also, I think, you know, I did say earlier he was picked up by the Colts. I think he was also picked up by New York Giants as well. So, I mean, hey, man, listen, everybody been to New York. Everybody has been to New York except for your boy. Except for your boy Javonte Parks, man. But on a Monday night, we're just out here we just letting the rock fly. We're just letting the rock fly. We had a lot of great catches, but we also had a lot of interceptions as well. Well, now we are coming back out here. We're going to go ahead and motion over. Come on. We need to get into the end zone. Let's get into the end zone. Let's get into the end zone. We're going to come out here on the edge. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Bro. Did he catch that? Dog. Dog. He needs to be with a team right now. He needs to be with an NFL team right now getting the big bucks. Look at what he just did, bro. Look at what he just did. Oh, my goodness. Toe tapping all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You gotta love it. You got to freaking love it, man. But we're going to go ahead and continue to come back out here. They were not able to score. Let's go. 22-30. 12. Well, I said 22-31. But 22 completions out of 31 attempts. Psst. Yo, man, the dude, hey, he is wild, man. The dude is wild, man. I'm glad to have him as my quarterback, and you will pretty much be seeing a lot more people in the XFL. You're going to be seeing us playing with a lot of old school football players as well, because why not? Why not? Right? Why not, man? Revive a few careers, because it's going to be fun. It is going to be fun, but we're going to go ahead and come back out here again, trying to see if we can pick up a block and continue to move the rock, man. Let's go ahead and end this game. Let's try to go ahead and end this game. It's over. It's over. They can't do much. They can't do much. They cannot do much against us. They cannot do much against us. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let's just continue to just run this clock out. Let's continue to run this clock out. It is 3rd and 12. All right, now let's not mess up. Let's not mess up. So we were able to go ahead and pretty much run out the clock. Now we were supposed to call the timeout, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully that does not stop us from winning this game. Hopefully that does not stop us from winning this ball game, man. So we're gonna try to see, man, if we can pick a play that's going to at least be efficient enough for us to be able to come out of here with a dub. Come out of here with a dub, and they're all over him. They are all over him. I mean, he ran out the clock as much as he could. Let's see if we can get out of here with a dub. And we do. We get out of here with a dub. 21-17. That's what I'm talking about. 1-1.
Defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. This celebration begins for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.
So after that game, I had some of the media come and talk to me, and they just asked me, how am I enjoying the XFL? It seems that I'm doing better than most, and they love the work that I'm putting in. And I just told them it's just the hard work and the dedication, and you know, it's just the goals. You always have to have goals. You have to have goals, and that was his biggest selling point. But of course, by the time he got home, he was able to kick it with his wife, and she had to break the news to him. She was pregnant. But as somebody who is trying to make it to the league, does he really even have time for a child? Who knows, man? Who knows? But I'm pretty sure dog will make it work. Maybe. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video of Maxed Out KB. We got another banger. Now, just to go ahead and catch y'all guys up from the last video. The last video, I mean, hey, your boy Javante, the dude balled out. The dude balled out in his XFL debut. I mean, and for the most part, people are like, yo, bro, you should be in a league right now, right? You should be in a league right now. But of course, his response to that is there are a bunch of football players in the XFL right now that are supposed to be in the league. But for the most part, after those 2 games, his wife broke the news to him that they are having a child. Hey man, this is a blessing, right? This is a blessing, and things are looking on the up and up for this guy. I mean, the dude made it to the NFL, and then he ended up going to the XFL, and now he is about to have a child, and he is balling out. How can you beat that? How can you beat that? Now, they had a doctor's appointment, and they had to go ahead and check on that baby, because of course we want to know, man, if that baby is going to be a boy or a girl. But of course they don't even freaking know, right? They don't know, but it is good for the checkups. But let me go ahead and introduce y'all to my sister, bro. Let me introduce y'all to my sister. This right here is my right hand man. Now, she is in school right now to learn how to become an agent, and I mean, and she wants to do this full time. Now, of course, I'm going to be her first client, and hey guys, listen, I want to put my sister on. She is smart. She is freaking smart, man, when I tell you. And for the most part, she helped me all throughout high school and college. She did a lot of my homework, to be honest. But she is my right hand man. So hopefully I can try to get back into the league and have her help me out, man, and make some deals and see what we can get going. But during practice Wednesday, Coach Ed Ogeron told me to come up to the office to come holler at him, and we pretty much just went over this past 2 weeks, and he's just like, yo, dude, what you done this past 2 weeks has been immaculate, and we love it, right? They love it. They love it, and they want to continue to see me ball out. Of course, Coach Ed Ogeron has a lot of connections in the league. So for the most part, he just told me to keep my head to the ground and keep balling, keep grinding, and he will definitely try to get me there. He will definitely try to get me there, whether that takes a year, 2 years, 3 years, he is going to make sure my name stays in that rotation to get picked up by an NFL team and actually make a difference. I've been balling out these past 2 games, and these next 2 games, it's time to see what more I can do. Even after the practices, me and Jake Fromm has been taking some time aside to pretty much learn this playbook, right? Learn this playbook. He's been in the league. He's been in the league for a long time, so he understands what it takes to maintain a position, what it takes to see that field. So all we have been doing is studying this playbook. And outside of that, guys, y'all already know what time it is. It's time to go ahead and head into this game. All right, YouTube, so we are here on a Sunday night primetime game. Yeah, guys, this is about to be lit, and I believe this is one of your classic CFL teams. So, hey, guys, this right here is about to be one of the lit games, man. You got the new school XFL team versus the old school XFL team. This is wild, guys. This right here is wild, and like I said, I have a whole lot more football players that I will be doing for here when it comes down to XFL. And I'm also try to do UFL. UFL and XFL is pretty much the same thing. So I'm gonna try to, maybe next season, I'm gonna try to see if I can add more of the teams that I didn't add in here that are part of the XFL. But as you can already see here, man, we out here trying to make it work. We out here trying to make it work, and they all over it. They are all over it. And as you can see, we were able to catch the rock. Now, one thing about Javante Parks, you know, he's going to put on a show. He's going to show out for the squad. He's going to show out for everybody. The only issue, right? The only issue is that he does a lot of pushing in the back. I mean, throughout these next few games that you see, man, he's going to do a lot of pushing in the back. So, you know, that is something that we need to work on, but they're going to go ahead and go deep with it. And as you can see here, couldn't get the rock. Could not get the rock, but it's all right. We're going to go ahead and come on the out route. And we were able to get that bad boy. We were able to get that bad boy, man. So we're going to go ahead and come here and hurry up. Now, I kind of like the stadium. Definitely like the Jumbotron all the way in the back of the end zone. That is beautiful. I like how they have the setup. But as you can see, we out here catching the rock, man. We are out here catching the rock. And we're going to continue to move the rock down the field. And, hey, they can't stop me. They can't stop your boy. They cannot stop your boy. And, hey, you got to love it. And I love the uniforms. I love the uniforms. One of the biggest reasons why I even wanted to play with the Roughnecks is just because of the helmets, right? Just because of the helmet. Now, I did download this team a while back, so I forgot how the uniforms look, at least for this team, or at least for this person who added this team. But I mean, as you can see here, we were able to get into the end zone, and hey, realistic is a mug, man. The dude got hit and got it into the end zone to your boy Odell Beckham. We are out here moving the rock. We are out here doing our thing. So he's gonna go ahead and shoot that bad boy across the field. And I was in position. I was in prime position to get that catch, but it wasn't allowing me. It was not allowing me. So they're gonna go ahead and throw a deep one, bro. I am right there, but I missed it. But anyway, after this missing that deep ball, embarrassing, freaking embarrassing, man. But we're gonna continue to try to go deep with it, man. And I'm trying to get that rock, bro. I'm trying to freaking get that rock, but they ain't helping your boy out. They are not helping your boy out. Now, the reason I didn't even go too hard with blocking is because we're not trying to get the block in the back. It messes us up every time. I kind of got tongue tied there, right? But it messes us up. But I mean, as you can see, we out here catching a rock now. We are out here catching a rock, bro, and they really can't stop us. They really cannot stop us. They really cannot stop us. And look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Juke them out of shoes. Juke them out of your shoes, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. How can you stop this guy? How can you stop this guy? I love the helmets, right? I love the helmets. But as you already know, we are going into halftime. And we tearing up the field, baby. We are tearing up the field. That's all we need to do. That's all we need to continue to keep doing. Tear up the field. Just tear up the field. Show them your strength, bro. Show them your strength, because they can't stop us. They cannot stop us. But as you can see, we got over here in the NFL. Now, usually the XFL takes place right after the NFL. Just for this season, it is going to take place in the middle of the NFL, sadly to say. But as you can see, you saw Odell Beckham get that touchdown earlier in the half. So I mean, as y'all can see here, bro, we're doing our thing. We're putting numbers up. We're putting numbers up. That's all we're doing. We're putting numbers up. We're catching the rock, right? It's our journey to the league. It is our journey back into the NFL. Now, granted, I am on the Saints, practice squad, but also at the same time, it's like, bro, and what's the purpose? I'm trying to get that starting position. I am trying to get that starting position, man, but as you can see here, just wasn't in prime position to be able to catch that rock. But it's all right, guys. It is all right, man. We're gonna go ahead and come back out here. We're gonna make something happen. We are going to make something happen, man. We got to. We freaking got to. And as you can see, he was able to be there to keep me from getting that rock. And as you can see here again, man, we ended up getting called for a holding. Like I said, our team, we hold, we push in the back. I mean, we do so much that really hinders us that it's not even funny. That it is not even funny. And he throws a rock deep. I mean, yo, they are all over it. They are all over. And I had an opportunity to freaking get a deep ball and in the end zone, but couldn't do much with it, man. Could not do much with it. I just miscalculated by a long shot. man. But as you can see here, they went ahead and did a screen pass, and let's keep the rock moving, baby. Let's keep the rock moving. Screen pass, bubble screen, I don't care. RPO, I don't care what you want to call it. Let's get it somewhere. That's all we need to do. Let's get it somewhere, and I mean past the first down and in the end zone. That's the whole motto, baby. That's the whole motto, baby. But as you can see, look at him, man. Ooh, juke him out of his shoes, boy. Juked him out of his shoes, man. Hey, I love the helmets. The only thing I don't like about the helmets is that whenever it is dark on the inside of the stadium, or if you're playing in a night game, you're not going to be able to see the logo because the chrome. That bothers me for whatever reason. It bothers me, right? Because, I said for whatever reason, you can't even see it. You cannot even see the logo. That is really what bothers me. But I mean, we're here again, trying to make something happen. And touchdown, baby.
A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up.
All right, so now we are back here, 17-14. And we need to finish this game out, guys. We need to finish this game out by any means, or by all means. I say by any means, but hell, by any means, all means, we need to win this game. We are trying to make it to the Super Bowl, XFL Super Bowl. Well, we're just going to say XFL Super Bowl. So we're here again trying to get open. We're going to have to warm our kicker up because we might have to get him in the game. I kind of like this. I kind of like that cutscene. I wish they would do that with college football. Hey, and nice catch on the sidelines. Nice catch, and then we had a good block. Great block, man. Great block, and that's what scouts want. That's what the NFL wants to see. That is what the NFL wants to see, man. They want to see you be able to pick up blocks and catch the ball and limit the flags, limit the penalties, man. We got to do better. And we end zone. And we up in there in the end zone, man. Get off of him. Get off of him, bro. Right in the end zone, man. Right in the end zone. You gotta love it. Yes, sir. You gotta love it. He's gonna celebrate with his teammates. He's gonna celebrate with the offensive line. Look at him, man. Look at him, man. Whew. Boy, filthy. Boy is filthy, and we just won 21-17. Tough game, guys. Tough game.
It's a win for the hometown squad. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.
So for our next game, hey guys, it is time to get hyped for this one. It is time to get hyped for this one because this is another old school XFL team versus new school XFL squad. So guys, this one is about to be lit. This one right here is about to be lit. Now, one thing I will say, we are going against Rage, and one thing about them boys, they are some hard hitters. They are some hard hitters, and they are nothing to play with. They are nothing to play with. I mean, they even came out, man, with American flag logos, bro. The American flag logo on the jersey. Came out with the American flag jerseys. They come into play, right? They are coming to play. This is one of your teams that are in the league, man. That's just known for who they hit, for who be hitting, how they be hitting, or why they hit. Right? It's just wild, right? It is just wild, but we got to come out in the all reds. I said, you know, it's about that time to go ahead and bust out the all reds. I mean, like I said, I love the stadium. The stadium is very beautiful, but we are coming out here and we couldn't get the catch. We could not get the catch, overthrew me a little bit, or I did not speed up in time. But we come out here with another cat. Oh my goodness. Hey, I almost thought that was an interception. Almost thought that was an interception, but that was not an interception. So that was the good thing about this whole thing, is that I did not turn that rock over. I did not turn that rock over. And your boy Jake Fromm rolled out of the pocket, and he was able to get somebody open, but for this play, he ended up getting the interception. Not looking good. Not looking good. Not looking good. Your boy Hammer laid the hammer. Your boy Hammer laid the hammer, man. Now we are coming out here again, trying to go ahead and get this first down. Hey guys, we got to do better. We got to do better. Jake Fromm needs to find a lot of people open. You don't need to be just looking for me. You don't need to be just looking for me, man. You don't need to be just looking for me. I'm cool. I am cool. I am cool. Find somebody else. We got Odell Beckham. I would say he's a Hall of Fame wide receiver to some degree. Some people say he isn't. I mean, hey, you know, it's up to the person, but he ended up throwing another interception. Jake Fromm, what are we doing? Jake Fromm, there's 2 touchdowns, man. Oh, well, not 2 touchdowns. That's 2 interceptions. But one of them went back for a touchdown. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We got to do better, bro. We have to do better, man. We got to do better. We don't need to be messing up like this. And he's going to try to get him on the corner, but couldn't. I mean, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So we're going to go ahead and do a hurry-up offense. We're going to try to get this rock rolling. And we got the ball. We're moving down the field. And they were able to go ahead and knock me down. And that's all right. That is all right, because as you already know, Javante Parks, he's going to make something happen. He's going to make something happen. And you might as well spam them, because they ain't getting out of that defense. They're not getting out of that defense. I'm like, you know what? Keep spamming them. Keep spamming them. At least with NCAA, they at least call a timeout so they can fix their defense. But these people, they don't want to fix that D. They don't want to fix that D. You got people wide open. And I'm still laying people on their back. I am still laying people on their back. You got to love it. You got to love it, because they hate it. They hate it, man. They hate it. I would hate it too. I would hate it too if I kept getting put on my back and your boy Jake Fromm ended up getting whacked. And I need to get into that end zone, and he ended up throwing another interception. That's 3 interceptions. 14-0, man. Oh my goodness. 14-0. And then we are here again, and just ridiculous. Just freaking ridiculous. You can at least see it from my angle. You can at least see it from my angle, but like I said, we're going to come back out here, keep moving the rock. I mean, one thing about us is we have a resilient team. That's one thing about us is we have a resilient team. Look at the catch that the dude just made. Look at the catch the dude just made. Filthy. 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 I know some NFL coaches saw that, and the fact that they couldn't even give me a touchdown for this one is wild. It is wild. There are so many times where it's like, bro, you could have easily given me that touchdown or easily given me that first down, but they don't never want to do it. They don't never want to do it. And I get it. Sometimes some people can stop you right at the goal line, but that's very rare. I don't care what nobody say. That is rare. But then we come here and get a touchdown. And one of the best running backs in the XFL right now. He is actually playing for the St. Louis Rams, or New Age Los Angeles Rams. Now, but I mean, once again, they have him on practice squad as well. So a lot of us in the XFL are on the practice squad or third stringers. And as you can see, just push another person in the back. This stuff really costs me, right? And this is going to cost my chances of being able to get back into the NFL and actually get a spot, right? Get a freaking spot. But I mean, they're holding me right now. They are freaking holding me right now. And this is 29 seconds left in the second quarter. Can we make something happen? That's all we have to do. We just need to make something happen so we can satisfy the fans, so we can come out of here with a dub. And look at your boy. Look at your boy. Your boy, he ain't no pushover now. He is not a pushover. Just because he on practice squad don't mean that squiddly squat. And the Bears should not have let this man go. The Bears should have kept this man. The Bears should definitely have kept this man. And we get into the end zone. They didn't give us. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was about to say now. But yeah, we were able to get into the end zone. We were able to catch another ball on the sidelines, and they said I did not get that, which is wild. That is freaking wild. But we end up getting the rock again, and we end up getting into the end zone for a deep pass. That's what we talking about. That's what we looking for. That's what we are looking for, people. That's what we are looking for, man. That's all we need. That is all we needed. So, as you can see, we're just going to continue to move the rock, trying to get something here on the sideline again. Hey, oh my gosh, why they keep doing me like that? Why do they keep doing me like that? They know that was a catch. They know that was a solid catch, man. And we are at least able to catch this one and kind of got knocked around a little bit, but hey, as y'all can see, 65 receiving yards, over 1,000 receiving yards, or receptions for 65 receptions. Hey guys, working off 2 hours of sleep, so I might be, as you can see right now, jumbling up my words, but I'm running off of 2 hours of sleep right now, so I'm over here just trying to get this work for you boys. I'm over here trying to get this work for you boys, because we over here trying to get to that Super Bowl. That's all we're trying to do. We're trying to get to the XFL Super Bowl, man. And let me know down below if y'all guys are liking this. And he was able to go ahead and get me again and get me that other touchdown. Get me that other touchdown. And just like that, we take the lead.
The impact this guy has had on this game, Rob, has been massive. Maybe on the comeback trail right now, if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
So after they could not score, this is probably where I messed up. The coaching messed up. End up getting an interception. Probably the worst thing possible. Probably the worst thing possible for our squad. To give up the ball because of an interception. Now the score is 24-24, and he throws another interception. I guess you just got to call bad. I guess you have to say that's bad play calling on the coaches. You just have to say that. And as you can see, they were able to just come back and just beat us like just like that within 3 minutes. Within 3 minutes. Sad, sickening, man. Freaking sickening. But this is what happens.
I'm Kate Scott. A nice showing here from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.
Welcome back, YouTube. So as y'all already saw, that was terrible, right? That was a terrible team loss. I mean, we should have done better. We should have done better. We did not execute the way we should have. Throwing too many interceptions, bad play calling. Hey, we can all take accountability. We can all take accountability. But as I was leaving out of the facility, y'all already know I had a few coaches from the NFL calling me, and they're saying, hey, look, we want to get in contact with your agent. We want to see if we could try to make something work. But for the most part, I'm kind of already letting them know that if I'm going to be on a practice squad, there's really no reason to, because I'm just going to stay in the XFL. Some of them took a liking to it, some of them didn't, but I can only be real with you. I can only be real with you. But for the most part, all we can say, talk to our agent. Here we have our agent, and we have our big sis Sophie here. Now, for the most part, I gotta have my sis tag along, just because, once again, if y'all watched the previous videos, she is trying to be an agent, and I will be one of her first clients. So pretty much she's just kind of just shadowing, and pretty much my agent is from Charlotte, North Carolina, and that's where he has his home base, his home office. So pretty much we just had a bye week. I decided to come up here and kick it with the fam and come see my people and talk to my agent and get something going, man, because like I said, I'm not interested in being in the XFL much longer. I want to get out. I want to get to the NFL, man. But I mean, for the most part, he gave me some good news, because as I stated before, if y'all watched the last video, I told him after my last game, hey, I need you to go ahead and start making some calls. Well, he got a few connects out in Arizona and was able to get a hold of the offensive coordinator for Arizona State. Hey, man, listen, he said he loves my film. I mean, he doesn't know why I'm not in the league right now. So, he just said, pretty much keep my head to the ground and just keep grinding. And, he's going to be keeping a lookout on me. I mean, hey, guys, listen, we're on the up and up. We are on the up and up. So after that, I was able to go ahead and meet up with my boy Frank Trinidad, my boy Chance Fitzgerald. Now, guys, y'all already know who they are. If y'all have already been keeping up with Jabari Spade and y'all been keeping up with the channel, hey, man, your boy Chance Fitzgerald is a wide receiver for North Carolina State. And I got my dog Frank Trinidad, who is a starting wide receiver for the Hokies. I love it for them, with them having James Franklin as their head coach. So they're going to be bringing in a lot of dogs. They are going to be bringing in a lot of dogs. But of course, I had to come down here, kick it with them. I mean, throughout the week, we just been working out, getting a bunch of training in, getting prepared for the upcoming season. And not only that, I was able to talk to one of the wide receiver coaches from the Carolina Panthers. Hey, guys, it was fun. Listen, he really wish he could have us all on the squad, but of course he can only say but so much. He can only talk but so much when it comes down to trying to put people on, So I mean, hey, man, and with Chance Fitzgerald being the top wide receiver in his class, and what he's done over these years and what he has done at NC State is just it's immaculate. And then Frank Trinidad, a dog at slot wide receiver. I mean, your boy Frank, he is slated to be a second or third round pick, and your boy Chance, first round pick off rip. They are comparing this man to Julio Jones, people. But after hanging out with everybody, it was time for me to go ahead and head back to Houston, and it was time to get locked in so we can go ahead and finish out this season, because guess what? we are going to make it to the playoffs. Hey, it is time to get this bad boy cracking, man. It's time to get this bad boy cracking. It's time to go ahead and put on the show. It's time to show out. Because guys, listen. Guys, listen, man. One thing about us is that we are some straight dogs. One thing about us is we some straight dogs. We are resilient. As you saw, man, we've been down numerous of times and we've came all the way back and won. So, you know, hey, we just got to keep the foot on these people's necks. Now, understand, we're going against former 3 stars, 4 stars, 5 stars, going against former college superstars. So, I mean, dog, man, listen. It's always going to be a tough game every single week, but that is going to separate the boys from the men. It's going to separate the boys from the men. Who's going to constantly stay in the XFL, or who's going to go ahead and transition over into the NFL? Who knows, man? But let's go ahead and get it going. And as you can see, Jake Fromm back to his old antics, throwing interceptions. I mean, Jake Fromm, we got to do a little bit better, my brother. We got to do a little bit better, my brother, just because. Here's the thing, man. We don't want to be in a situation where we're going to be down in the playoffs and we not even make it to the national championship because we're constantly throwing interceptions. We got to do better than that, guys. We have got to do better than that, man. That's just personally. That's just me. You know, that is just me. Now, if y'all watched the video if y'all watched the last week's video, for the most part, man, I told Jake Fromm, I said, man, listen, they're going to be all over you, bro. They're going to be all over you, and I like what he just did. He just dropped it in the hat. He just dropped it in the hat, bucket, whatever, and your boy got a touchdown.
Good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got to...
All right, now we're back here again on the out route. And, hey, one thing about him, man, he's going to go out and go get that ball. He's going to go out and go get that ball. 3,400 passing yards, man. That boy Jake Fromm, man, yo. I wish he was my quarterback in college, bro. Honestly, just honestly, throwing a deep ball and going up and to go get it. Filthy catch. Filthy catch. Filthy freaking catch.
Big play on first down. Pick up of 46 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call.
So now we're coming back out here again, 7-7. Can we get into the end zone? We almost there. We are almost there. We're right there at the goal line. Yo, hands, baby. Your boy got the hands. Your boy got the hands, and I know people don't like it. And then on top of that, I can pick up a block too. Now we end up getting tackled for loss, but hey, your boy doing this thing out there. Your boy is doing this thing. Look at that, man. Look at that, man. Look at that, man. Go ahead and throw that thing in the crowd. Knock somebody out. Throw it in the crowd and knock somebody out. Let it be known, man. Let it be known this is your house. Let it be known this is your house. Let it be known this is your house. Like I said, the dude got to stop throwing the interceptions, man. Come on now. All right, so now we are back here at the goal line. I love these views. I wish they would do this in college, man. They can just put this stuff in college, bro. I'm telling you, this would be beautiful, bro. Be beautiful, or add different variations, man. But get us into the end zone. Touchdown me, please. Touchdown me, please, bro. Touchdown me, please, man. Touchdown me, please, man. That's all I like to see, bro. I like to see us tear up the field. I like to see us tear up the field. Look at it. Okay. Yes, sir.
They don't have one for this guy.
So now we're gonna go ahead and come back out here, try to go ahead and get this bad boy cracking again. Hey, come on, give me a, there you go. Give me down the field. Give me down the field. Almost got me. Almost got me. You almost got me. Can we get me again, because like I said, I'm coming on the sidelines. I'm coming on the sidelines, and then get off of me. Get off of me. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, man.
70 yards for the touchdown. It is his third touchdown of the game and 18 now on the season.
It's nasty, man. Like I said, that boy is nasty. Look at him, still out there catching a rock. But hey, yo, that was a filthy catch. That was a filthy catch. Dude launched the ball down the field, caught the ball, then the dude just slipped right off of him, right into the end zone, baby. That's what we talking about. Slid right off of him like some baby oil. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, man. And we could have gotten that catch, but right over the head. Right over the head. We would have had to contort our body in so many different ways, man. It wouldn't have been funny, but hey, man, listen, we just got to keep it moving. Let's keep the rock moving. Let's try to get into the end zone. If that's something that we can do, oh my goodness. Interception. Interception. And a freaking interception. I hate it, man. But we're going to come back out here, get me back on the out route. Hey, let's try to get it, guys. Please, man. We trying to stay alive, man. I hate having a heart attack every single game because every single game it is very close. It's very close, bro. It is very freaking close, man. It is very freaking close, bro. So we're just gonna continue to move. 21-14. Come on, man. Let's make it poppin'. Let's make it poppin'. He's gonna go ahead and launch that rock down the field. Hey, man, I'm telling you, I'm freaking telling you, and we going into halftime up by a touchdown. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, bro, because we're just trying to keep it moving. That's all we're trying to do, man. We're trying to stay above water, you know, because once again, all of these teams are mighty hard to beat, and hey, we were able to get that catch and hold on to it. Sticky fingers, man. Sticky fingers, bro. Sticky fingers, man. You can't stop them. You can't stop them. So we're gonna go ahead and do a quick hurry up. Let's get back to the line. Let's go ahead and make it happen, guys. Let's go ahead and make this bad boy happen. Let's go ahead and get into the end zone. Let's go ahead and get into the end zone. Like I said, they can't keep up with your boy. They cannot keep up with your boy, man. The dude is just lightning fast, bro. Lightning freaking fast. They cannot keep up with him. So now we're gonna go ahead and come back out here. Try to see if we can get open again. And we do. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Love it. I freaking love it, man. Hey, y'all let me, yeah, man, look. Y'all let me know. Y'all rate this man's drip. 1 through 10, y'all let me know if his drip is like that, bro. I think the dude looks nice, man. I think the dude looks nice, man. But we're going to come back out here. Try to see if we can get into the end zone again. Yes, sir. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we do, man. This is what we do out here. This is what we do, man. You gotta freaking love it, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. This is a long time coming. That's because he went from being a 3-star wide receiver going into college, playing for Liberty, playing for ECU. You know, and you know he just had it rough a little bit. He was still successful though. He was still successful, right? But he just still had it rough, not going to a big college. That kind of hindered him. And you know, I mean, the fact that he still had the opportunity to make it to the league, still get picked up in the 5th round. I mean, you really can't be mad at him, right? He really cannot be beating on himself like that. But I mean, hey. You know, one thing about people who are great at what they do is that they are always hard on themselves, man. That's what makes them better, you know. So, you know, now we're here. I mean, and he's been training, working out with 5-star athletes, working out with Super Bowl champs. I mean, freaking working out with top dogs. I mean, he's been working out with Chad Ochocinco. The dude been working out with Odell Beckham, of course. So, I mean, how you think he's doing what he's doing, man? How do you think he is doing what he's doing? And I mean, still could not get into that end zone. Come on, guys. Come on. 352 yards, 4 touchdowns. You gotta love it. You got to freaking love it, man. You got to freaking love it. We got the 2-minute warning. Come on, let's get into the end zone. Let's get into the end zone. 28-31. Launch that ball down the field. We able to get the ball back, and boom, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Game was already over, but hey. And just like that, we're going to put the nail in the coffin.
Here are the game's final play. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game that ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.
All right, guys, so now we have the Las Vegas Vipers. Hey, man, one thing I will say, I love this team. I definitely love this team. 9 times out of 10, I will probably be doing another player in the XFL, and he will be playing for them. Probably. Who knows? Right? Who knows, man? I got so many ideas going on, man. It just... Bro, y'all in for a treat, man. So if y'all really enjoy this content, if y'all truly enjoy this content, man, hey, it is free to hit that like button. It is free to subscribe. Once again, I'm going to try to be on this every day as much as possible. I'm trying to at least drop it every day, if not every other day, every other 2 days. Like I said, I always got a bunch of fresh stories. I'm already working on another one right now. I'm already playing some games for it. So, like I said, I honestly think y'all might like this one. I might continue this series as well. So, like with these, I'm breaking it up. The last one we just did a linebacker and a running back. He committed. So, and by the way, at some point in time, like a lot of people, they will do Road to Glory, or they'll do their stories, and they'll just end up forgetting the player altogether, or may do another story with them. All of these stories will continue, right? All of these stories will continue to retirement, right? At some point in time, all of these players will end up playing together, but for the most part, man, if y'all like this content, there's going to be so many stories, and we end up throwing an interception, right? But, like I said, man, I'm going to be putting a lot of work and time into this stuff. It's going to get to a point, man, where I'm going to start asking stories from you guys. Once we start building up that following, actually can build up a community for sure, man. We try to get some stories from you guys. I'm gonna embellish the stories for you, so add some stuff to it. Definitely give me paragraphs. Tell me what y'all stories about. I can try to add to it. And we end up throwing the interception and ran it all the way back to the crib. 14-0. Not looking good. 14-0, man. And hey, that right there made me mad, because I'm like, come on, bro. There's no way he's recovering like that. There is no way he is recovering like that, but we were able to still get the catch and just got knocked across the head and hit the ground. But the score is 14-0. Not looking good. And then they were able to score again, 21-0. 21-0. Now, by the way, Las Vegas Vapors is the team that we did lose to earlier this season. So, hey, we out of there. Juked him out of his shoes. Juked him out of his shoes, man. Juked him out of his shoes. But, you know, going back to what I was saying earlier, definitely, man, y'all can send me the paragraphs, or y'all can just put them in the comments. I always read the comments. Put them in the comments. Be very detailed about what you want up in there. Yeah, we can definitely try to make that work. You know, but for the most part, you know, hey, look, definitely like and subscribe, bro. Definitely like and subscribe. Got another one coming. I got a bunch of them. So, you know, we're back here again, getting another touchdown. Now we back on the board. Now we're cutting into this lead. Now we are cutting into this lead. You know, so our defense was able to go ahead and stop them, get the first down, then get the rock back. And, I mean, look, we're moving. We are freaking moving right now. And we're trying to get into the end zone. We're trying to get into the end zone. Let's go ahead and cut this bad boy into one possession. If we can do that, be perfect. If we can do that, that would be perfect, because there's no way they can stop us. There's no way they can stop us. Truthfully, there's no way that they can stop us. So we are out here again. That's what I'm talking about. Get the rock and fall to the ground. Get the rock and fall to the ground, bro. Get the rock and fall to the ground. As long as you're in the touchdown zone, that's all that really matters. And your boy Dominic Sanders, filthy. Your boy Dominic Sanders is filthy. And then your boy was able to get that rock out to the tight end, out there into the end zone. That's what I'm talking about, Colton. That's what I'm talking about, Fromm. And that is what I'm talking about, Jake Fromm. You got to love it, bro. You got to freaking love it, man. So now we're out here again, 21-14. Our defense was able to stop them. Hey, there we go. There we go. Making those tough catches, bro. Making those tough catches. 19 for 32, 217 yards with 2 touchdowns. That boy Jake Fromm out there eating. That man out there eating with another catch. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all need to put Dominic Sanders on me. I'm telling y'all need to put Dominic Sanders on me, because y'all ain't stopping me, bro. Y'all are not stopping me. Y'all need to put Dominic Sanders in there. Y'all need to put Dominic Sanders in there, because I'm not stopping. I'm going to keep going hard. I am going to keep going hard, and there's no way you're going to be able to stop it. And now they're trying to see if I had 2 feet in, and y'all already know I did, man. Y'all already know I did, bro. Y'all already know I did, so stop trying me, bro. Stop trying me, man. Stop trying me. Stop trying me. Stop trying me, bro. Stop trying me. It's not going to work for anybody. It's not going to work for anybody. But there we go. We're going to go ahead and get that rock. Try to keep it moving. Try to get into the end zone. That's the biggest goal here. Get it into the end zone. Get it into the end zone. I try to motion out to see if I can get him off track. And there we go. There we go. There we go, bro. There we go. This is why, hey, look, this is why he's the best wide receiver in the XFL right now. This is why he is the best wide receiver in the XFL right now, man. This might be able to solidify his spot to get into the league. This might be able to solidify his spot to get into the league, or to get back into the league, you know, so he can actually make, you know, a name for himself. So, you know, let's see how his story goes. Let's see how his story pans out. Let's see how this man's story pans out. I honestly think, man, it might end out well. It might end out bad. Who knows? Right? Who knows? You still also got to understand his wife is still pregnant. His wife is still pregnant now. So, I mean, as you can see, we're just constantly moving the rock down the field, trying to see if we can keep getting somebody open. And they ended up getting me for a block in the back, which I don't see how that was a block in the back. Explain it. Explain it. How was that a block in the back, man? How was that a block in the back, bro? Oh, boy, they just want to keep trying, people, man. They just want to keep trying. But, I mean, as y'all can see, man, the score is 21-21. Our defense kept them off the board throughout the whole second half. And now we have an opportunity to go ahead and win this game. And, you know, like I said, put 3 points up on the board. And, you know, and pretty much Coach Ed Ogeron said that's the whole plan. And the whole plan is just to try to get as close to the field goal as possible. Get close to the field goal as possible, so we can make it as easy as possible for our kicker to be able to make the field goal and go ahead and get us out of here, man. But 1 minute left. Hey, we doing our thing, man. With 1 minute left, we are sitting here doing our thing. So now we're about to go ahead and try to see if we have a little bit more in us, because here's the thing: if we can score, we can score. Right? If we can freaking score, I don't mind freaking scoring, man. But hey, guys, come on now. We got to keep it moving. Well, we got to keep it moving. We got to keep it moving. Let's get into the end zone, baby. Let's get into the end zone. Did he get into that field goal? And he did, man. He was able to get the field goal. And that right there is going to be able to win us the game. Yeah, bro, you got to love it, man. You got to freaking love it. But that right here is going to pretty much wrap up this dang video. It's going to be nice and short for you guys, nice and digestible for you guys.
And you know what? I think
All right, YouTube, welcome back, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the whole video, man. Look, I hope y'all enjoyed this man's journey because, listen, it's just getting started. It's just getting started. It is going to be a whole lot more going into this. So, hey, guys, listen, if y'all enjoying this content, once again, as I stated in the video, do me a huge favor, hit that like button. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm dropping videos every other day. So look, guys, I'm not going to be leaving y'all high and dry. So once again, do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Till the next one. What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video of Maxed Out KB. Guys, we got a banger today. Guys, listen, we got this playoff run. We got this playoff run, man. This is your boy Javante Parks' first professional playoff game. Now, of course, as y'all can see, you have the offensive coordinator pretty much getting his offense right, pretty much getting the game plan right, letting us know what we got planned. Letting us know what we got planned. The crowd is rowdy and it is foggy out there. It is raining. It is not looking good outside, but for the most part, you already know what time it is, guys. It is time to go ahead and crack some heads. Your boy Javante Parks has been having a crazy year this year. So much so he has been getting some looks by other teams. Even though he is still on the New Orleans Saints practice squad, he is still getting looks from other squads. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this.
Hey bros, what's going on? This is Cotton. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because subscribing makes you feel good.
All right, here we go, guys. So we are pretty much coming back here, playing against the same team that we just beat a couple of weeks ago. I'm talking about we were just straight dog walking them. We were just straight dog walking this team. So can we come out here, man? Can we redo what we did before? Can we come back out here and can we beat this squad? So like I said, y'all already know it is the playoffs. It is time to get crunk. It is time to get crunk out here, guys. As y'all can see, you got your boy Odell Beckham, and like I said, I love the helmets. Like I said, whoever created these uniforms, looks beautiful, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Let me know if y'all want me to put his name down below in the description so y'all can download him. But boom, first play already. First play, we are already on top, bro. Look at him, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I am telling you, bro, even in the rain, even with the fog, the way it is, I mean, just look at this. You can barely even see him, and he still was able to find him. So, bro, the dude is already tearing it up. The dude is already tearing it up. So, now we're going to go ahead and get back onto this field because, hey, we trying to make it to the XFL Super Bowl. We are trying to make it to the XFL Super Bowl, but you know, they were able to stop us. We really couldn't get much going. I mean, the defense started to turn up the heat. And we were able to get a catch. Oh, well, man, I'm knocking the ball out, but it also got us for holding, which, I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We just got to capitalize. So we weren't able to do what we were supposed to do. We gave them the ball back, but they couldn't do much. So now the score is still 7-7. 2nd and 13. Come on, guys. Let's keep the rock moving, man. Let's keep it moving, and we were able to get a nice snag. Once again, this is why you gotta love his hands. He just had a crazy snag, yo. He had a crazy snag. You can't stop that, bro. You cannot freaking stop that, man. So we're gonna go ahead and come back out, try to see if we can get open again. And he ended up throwing an interception. Probably shouldn't have called for that. And once again, man, we're just This is not what we're supposed to be doing, because we were able to beat them handily the last game. Now we're kind of struggling. So the score is 14-7. Let's go ahead and get this score, baby. Let's go ahead and get this score. We were able to go ahead and get a catch. I wish we could stay on our feet, and then we get another catch. Filthy, freaking filthy. That is what I'm talking about, bro. That is what I'm talking about. Let's keep the rock moving. Let's keep the rock moving, man. So we're gonna go ahead, see who they have open. And OBJ, man, one thing I will say, he has been dropping a lot of passes in this game. It's like, god dang, bro, like, come on now. Gotta do better. And as y'all can see there, I mean, he didn't do what he was supposed to do, but we were able to catch the rock, and we got exploded into. But I mean, hey, you know, we got to do whatever it takes to get onto this board. We got to do whatever it takes to score this touchdown. And yes, sir, man, yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. So second to go with 1 minute left. Can we get into that end zone? And I mean, he just kind of threw it sporadically. I really couldn't get my hands on that one. Could not get my hands on that one. But with 1 minute left, try to get into that end zone, and we do, baby. We do. 14-14. Let's go, man. 14-14. We got to keep the rock moving. This is what I'm talking about, man. Hey, we ain't gonna stop, bro. We are not gonna stop. And one thing about teams when it comes down to the playoffs, you get cold feet, man. You get cold feet. You get nervous. Not always a good look. So we are coming back out, and once again, nice catch. Nice catch, man. Nice freaking catch. Now, of course, they were still able to score, so the score is 21-14. And hey, man, I try to at least get my hands on the ball so I can at least knock it out the way in case the defender want to get the ball. But hey, guys, we got to do better, man. We have to do better. We have to do better. And he just knocked me in my back and dropped the ball and everything. So, I mean, what do you expect with me? What do you expect from me on that one? So, I mean, they were able to score. The score is 28-14. I just got called for pushing them back. I mean, if I have one kryptonite, that is one of the kryptonites. It is pushing in the back, man, or it's a bad habit. But hey, your boy Jake Fromm found me, and we get into the end zone. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We trying to get back to it, man. So now we are down to 10. They were able to go ahead and kick a field goal. So come on, guys. We gotta try to make something shake, baby. We got to make something shake, man. I tried to pick up a block there, but of course, you know, if I did pick up the block, they would probably have called. Y'all already know, pushing the back. But you already know, man. We gotta try to keep the rock moving. We gotta just try to see if we can get into the end zone, cut into this lead. I mean, it is the fourth quarter. I mean, but when you do that, throw an interception, ain't no way we're gonna get back into the game. There's no way we're gonna get back into the game throwing an interception. So the score is 34-21, and we're trying our best, man. We're trying our best to claw our way back in with 2 minutes left. I doubt we will be able to, but man, it's worth the try, baby. It is worth the freaking try. Then he throws another interception. I mean, I ended up contemplating if I wanted to quit this game, because I said that's just cheating on the next level. I wasn't even calling for the ball, but I said, you know what? I'm not even going to do it. I'm not even going to do it. This is how you know, guys. This is how you know. This stuff ain't scripted, man. This stuff ain't scripted for the most part. For the most part. I mean, come on, man. Like I said, especially when it comes out to the playoffs and the championships, I let it play out how it is. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. But once again, man, that's what makes the story great. That's what I mean. Once again, you just come up with the outcomes. You know what happens, especially if you play sports. And then, I mean, as y'all can see, we're just trying. I mean, I said, hey, man, listen, let me go ahead and get my stats good. Let me go ahead and see if I can get another catch, bro. Let's go ahead and let me see if I can get another catch, but I couldn't, and the game is over, guys. We lost 34-21, a team that we already beat. Freaking ridiculous, man. And we had home field advantage.
Applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating what a great year they had. Let's face it, when it's all said and done, they were one of 8 teams left with a chance to get to and win the Super Bowl. That's a pretty darn good season.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
So guys, after the game, I had my wife pretty much at the tunnel waiting for me. Go ahead and comfort me, man. This is just, and the sun decided to pop out. The sun decided to pop out after we got kicked around, but I mean, my wife was there to go ahead and comfort me just because, man, it low-key was a tough loss. But also at the same time, this is not a forever thing, right? Being here is not a forever thing. Our biggest goal is just trying to get into the NFL. So, I mean, we just pretty much just dragging our head around, man, in the locker room. And then, the locker room was silent just because we had a pretty good year, bro. We really had a good year, man. And just for it to end like this, I mean, that's what happens, man, when you're not prepared, man. You're not organized. Lackadaisical, they just wanted it more than we did. We thought we could finish it. We thought we could do what we wanted to do, but we couldn't. And this is why we are in the situation that we are in right now. So, I ended up talking to my homeboy, Odell Beckham. I mean, and, his whole issue was he dropped a lot of critical passes, and he's just like, I mean, dang, man, I thought I could do a little bit better than that. But, it's like, Odell, hey, man, listen, every dog has his days. But of course, with the season being from February up until May, it was that time to go ahead and just relax and actually chill with my wife on the off season, as she is close to having this child, y'all. She is close to having this child. She broke the news to me as soon as we came to Houston. So she had some bread baking in the oven since January. And now after the season here in May, being that I was able to go ahead and get a bonus for how well I performed this year, it was time for me to go ahead and splurge on my girl. So of course, we had to hit the mall, man. We had to hit the mall. And being that I'm about to have a child, and of course it is a son, I gotta go ahead and spoil my wife and my child. So of course, man, hey, listen. They cut me off something good, man. They cut me off something good. So, I had to get the best, man. I had to get the best of the best for my shawty. And then, of course, we had to go to the food court because, listen, she's eating for 2, right? She's eating for 2. And I just love, the camaraderie that we have. I just love our relationship, man. Once again, this woman has been here for me since day one. But of course, by June, the baby came a month early. So, I had to rush her to the hospital, and she was able to go ahead and have our beautiful son, Javante Parks Jr. He is going to be better than me one day. I promise y'all, he is going to be better than me one day. But after that, I was able to go ahead and take my beautiful wife and my child back home after a couple of days. But of course, after that, it was time for me to go ahead and head up to Charlotte, North Carolina to go ahead and start training with my wide receivers coach and get some of this training in. I mean, once again, guys, this is one of the best wide receiver coaches you could ever run across in deer sports. I'm telling y'all guys, man, listen, he got me right, especially in high school. He is one of the reasons why I'm even as good as I am today. And we had some of my boys that I played ball with back in high school pop out. You got my boy Trinidad. Once again, he is a 4-star wide receiver who is playing for VTech. I introduced him last video. And of course, if y'all been keeping up with this channel, y'all already saw his preview. And we got my dog, James McAbee. Yo, guys, listen, this guy right here is a late bloomer. I did not expect him to be as good as he is, man. Yo, guys, he really shocked me. The fact that he's able to go to Alabama State University and ball out, man. Dog, hey, man, this dude is filthy, bro. That man is filthy. I'm proud of that boy, man. Guys, y'all do not understand. I am proud of this dude. The fact that he can win the best wide receiver in SWAC. Hey, guys, listen, you cannot tell me nothing, man. Especially with him doing what he did as a freshman. Wild. But of course, man, you know, I had to go ahead and put the work in with these guys. I had to go ahead and get the work in with these guys because I have this upcoming season here in August. But of course, I had to do my OTAs with the New Orleans Saints, being that I am on the practice squad. So after hanging out with my guys for a couple of weeks here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and hanging out with my family, it was time for me to go ahead and head up to Louisiana. Now, by the time I got up to Louisiana, as I stated before, guys, I'm still on a practice squad, and they gave me some burn throughout the preseason. You know, they saw what I did in the XFL, but, you know, hey, man, listen, you know, they already have the starting wide receivers right now, so they said, you know, for the most part, they've been doing their thing throughout the whole year. So there will be no reason for me to pretty much move up in the roster. And I said, you know what, hey, it is what it is. I can't move up in the depth chart. That's, you know, hey, it is what it is. However, guys, all of this practice, all of this work that I was doing this whole season, preparing for that one moment, our boy Chris Olave went down, and our second string wide receiver has been pulled for 2 games for concussion protocol. So the coaches had no choice but to go ahead and move me up. And with our boy Chris Olave being out, that is a shocker, dog. Ah, man, yo. It's nothing bad, but the fact that he can't even play this game is going to be a big factor. So, of course, throughout this whole week, I was locked in, bro. I was freaking locked in. Couldn't nobody tell me anything. My mind was set on one thing: proving myself. And this is the opportunity that I have to prove myself. And not only that, this is right before the playoffs. This is right before the wild card game. So, of course, I had to go ahead and chit chat with my boy, Spencer Rattler. I mean, we had to get on one accord. So, of course, I'm just staying after practice every single day, working with this guy, man, trying to get this guy to understand, hey, listen, here are certain routes may not work for me. Here are certain routes that might not work for me, but I'm going to be working on it. I'm going to work on it my dang self, but I just want you to know so we can at least be on one accord. But of course, you know, he's a starter, so I'm here to listen to him. But fast forward come Saturday, it is game time, baby. It is game time. And as y'all can see, I'm over here in the training room. We were able to show up a few hours early. Guys, I was getting to it, man. I was getting the stretching. I was getting the ice baths. I was getting the whole 9 yards, man. Guys, I'm pumped. I'm pumped, man. This is my first opportunity to start in the NFL. So, look, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead, man, and let's see if we can make a deep run in this playoffs, and let's see if we can make a name for ourselves. All right, guys, here we go, man. It's time to get crunk, baby. It is time to get crunk. So we are going against the Dallas Cowboys. Hey, guys, look at this, man. So, you know, I was debating if I wanted to go gold jerseys or black jerseys, but I said, you know what, let's go ahead and go with the black jerseys. And as y'all can see, we are running out of the tunnel. This is beautiful. This right here is beautiful. We got the white pants, white socks. I mean, we got the white hats with it too. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful, guys. This right here is beautiful. You can't beat this, man. You cannot beat this. But they were able to go ahead and get 3 points on the board. And we were able to go ahead and get our first catch of the NFL's, I wouldn't even say our NFL career, but, and as you can see, Spencer Rattler went ahead and threw an interception. Oh my goodness. Come on, Spence. Come on, man. Now you weren't bad all year. Now you over here throwing interceptions, man. So, well, then he threw it right at me, but I mean, had Butterfingers, could not get that ball. So we're trying to go ahead and pick up some blocks, and we were able to go ahead and get a catch down the field. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. And then he ended up throwing an interception. Oh my goodness, man. Another interception from your boy Spencer Rattler. So the score is 17-0, guys. The score is 17-0. We were able to pick up a nice catch, man. We were able to get a nice catch down the field. Hey, I know them boys hot. I know them boys are hot, man. So we were able to go ahead and try to continue to move the rock down the field. Hey, we need to get on the board. We need to get on the board. Try to see if I can pick up a block. But, of course, that's going to somehow, some way come up to a push in the back. And you see your boy Alvin Kamara still got the juice to him. The boy still got the juice to him. But, hey, man, it is our turn to try to make something happen. Oh, yeah. Get out of here, baby. Get out of here, baby. I mean, as y'all can see, the dude's just clogging me up. I mean, I don't even know why they didn't call it pass interference. Now, like I said, those sideline catches, that's his forte, man. That is his forte. And you try to get another catch going, bro. If he could just put it up in the air a little bit more, I'm telling you, man, we would definitely get that catch. So we can only settle for a field goal. So now the score is 17-3. Come on, guys. We got to keep it moving. Let's just go ahead and try to see if we can keep it moving, man. I mean, I get it. The score is 17-3. These boys out here scoring. These boys out here making us look stupid. I got you. I got you. But hey, we just gotta keep it moving, man. We just gotta try to see if we can make something happen. We need a spark. We need a freaking spark, and there we go. There we go, man. There we go, baby. There we go, man. Taking what you did in the XFL and bringing it over here to the NFL. Come on now. I just honestly think, man, now if we're going to make it to the NFL, we're going to need a better quarterback. And there we go. We out of there, baby. We out of there, baby. We out of here, bro, for our first touchdown, man. For our first ever regular season touchdown. But this is post-game. This is postseason. So, I mean, we're talking about the playoffs. Our first ever touchdown in the playoffs, bro. Let's get it, man. Let's freaking get it, bro. This is long time coming, baby. This is long time coming, man. This is freaking long time coming, baby. The New Orleans Saints. What you gotta say about that, guys? Tell me, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. What do y'all think about that? The dude over here turning up the field. So we're back here again. Hey, we need, like I said, man, we trying to get into the end zone, bro. The score is 20-10. Not looking good. Was able to go ahead and get a comeback route, and hey, that boy out of there. That boy is out of there, man. That boy is out of there, bro. And then, I mean, the dude got smacked, but he still stayed on his feet. He still stayed on his feet. He still stayed on his feet, bro. That's what I'm talking about, man. That is what I'm freaking talking about. I say, man, New Orleans Saints need to make a black jersey, but the font be white, right? So it can match with the white helmet, in my opinion. But you know what, hey. I think it's supposed to go with the gold jersey anyway. But he throws another interception, and I think he's going to take this one all the way back to the crib, guys. Ridiculous, man. Freaking ridiculous, man. I mean, like 27-10. Can we try to get something going? And hey, at least we were able to get a catch, baby. With 3 interceptions, come on, bro. Not in the freaking playoffs, man. And I try to get in the best position known to man to be able to get that ball, but I couldn't. Man. I could not. But as we are going into the fourth quarter, or about to go into the fourth quarter, man, we need to hurry up and get the points on the board. So we're able to go ahead and get a catch and get it at 2nd and inches. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. Wow. Come on. See, I try to tell y'all, man, they be over here doing me dirty. And of course, he was going to throw it off his back foot, but it's like, come on, man. Come on. But, I mean, regardless, we were able to still get a touchdown. So that's all that really matters. We're trying to be in this game as much as possible. We're trying to stay in this game as much as possible, man, because I tell you what, this team is I'm telling you, the defense is a little tough. I will give you that one. But we're moving this rock, and hey, moving a little too hard, bro. You need to soften up on these throws, man, so I can go ahead and catch them, man. Come on, bro. We almost there, man. I'm trying to get right. I'm trying to get right, man. I'm trying to get right. But as you can see, bro, 17-27. Hey, guys, come on, man. Come on, man. We are almost there, bro. We are almost there. We are only down by 10. We have to get active on these boys. We have to get active on these boys, man. Let's go. It's the fourth quarters. Everybody hold your fours up. Hold your fours up. It's the fourth quarter, man. Hold your fours up. Hold your fours up, bro. It is time to actually win this joint. And Hey, the dude all over it, bro. The dude is all over it, man. I have to give it to him. I have to give it to him. The dude was pretty much all over that, man. I mean, I'm trying to get into this end zone, and I wish they would just stop doing that, man. Like, that don't make no sense. They will sit here, you in the end zone, but they want to run out of the end zone just to make the catch. Like, come on, bro. Let's go, man. Come on now. Get me into that end zone, bro. Get me into that end zone. Like, look at this, bro. Like, you literally had me. I'm sitting there. You could have literally just had me right there, bro. Right there, man. But we were able to still get the touchdown. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. That is what I'm freaking talking about. Let's get this bad boy. Let's go. Y'all see them celebrating? Because guess what we're going to do? That's what we're going to do. We're going to freaking win. That's what we're going to do. We're going to try to freaking win this joint, man. We're going to try our hardest to win this joint by any means necessary. So, I mean, as y'all can see, the dude's still celebrating. Hey, guys, I'm just ready for the next play, baby. I'm ready for the next play. 24-27. Can we get active? We're able to get another catch. 1 minute left. And throw an interception, and that is ball game. Because why are you throwing that? Why are you throwing that, my man? Why are you throwing that, my man? So we lose 24-27. We lose 24-27. My boy Spencer Rattler shaking my head.
Fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from New Orleans.
All right, YouTube, welcome back. So, hey, man, that was a tragic loss, man. That was a freaking tragic loss, 24-27. I mean, bro, this is a playoff video, and we pretty much just lost both of our. This boy just lost both of his playoff games. I mean, now, of course, both of them are further apart. One took place in May, the other one took place out here, all the way out in I think that stuff will usually take place in by December, right? January, December, right? But I mean, for the most part, guys, I mean, hey, man, listen, this was fun. This right here was fun. Your boy was making some noise up here in the XFL. Your boys was making some noise in the XFL. His main goal was to get back into the NFL so he can actually make a name for himself. His main goal is to be on top of the world. So with his main goal trying to be on top of the world, the fact that he was able to get pulled from the practice squad up into the starting rotation did some pretty good damage on the Cowboys defense. Hey, man, hopefully that propels him in the next season of his series. Hopefully that propels him. Hopefully we can get some good looks and some good scouts. Maybe he stays. Maybe he stays with the New Orleans Saints, or maybe he goes if another team want to pick up his contract. You know, just because they just see how talented he is, man. Once again, as y'all saw earlier, y'all saw last video, he's talking to one of the Arizona Cardinals offensive coordinators. So, you know, once again, man, you know, he's going to have some options. You know, the work that he put in the XFL, he's going to have a lot of options. That's just a fact. But with a surprise visit from your quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, hey, guys, who knows, man? Who knows what the New Orleans Saints got cooking up? So, I mean, guys, listen, we got more heat coming. We got more banger content coming. So, guys, look, do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Till the next one.